Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lanolin, and we are back with episode 80 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play series. Hooray for episode 80. Pretty proud of all of you guys for sticking around and watching, and of course for myself for recording 80 episodes. But anyway, this episode we're going to be focusing on this guy, the Firestone. Nice. The Firestone is what's going to help us power up our furnace, or I'm sorry, our Railcraft Boiler a lot faster than it would otherwise. Because again, it's really slow. It takes a really long time to warm up to an efficient point in which it can provide power, or steam rather, that can be used to create power in an efficient manner. So what we're going to focus on this episode is finding ourselves some Firestone ore. Now this stuff is pretty kind of tricky to find because, yeah. What we need to do is see if we can't find some Firestone ore underneath a lava lake. Now, one thing that's actually kind of convenient for us is that we have had a nether lava pump pumping away for weeks and weeks and weeks at this point, giving us a nice, easy access to, well, hopefully easy access to what should be Firestone ore. Now, what I'm hoping is that I can mine underneath this guy and find some Firestone ore. Come here, come here. Whatever. Be that way. So yeah, we gotta clear the area out though. Whoa! Almost walked into that. There we go, and down. Down, down. So anyway, yeah, our endothermic pump was nice enough to clear out this big, huge lava lake for us. So what I'm hoping is I can mine down to the bottom. I'm so spooked about going down there. Oh, you are all the way up there. What a jerk! I'm trying to record an episode here. I'm coming for that ass. Oh God, as I fall into lava. Hey, we got a gas tier. Hell yeah. All about the gas tiers. So yeah, this was apparently a very deep lava lake. Jeez. Holy cow. This is what I was trying to avoid. Like, I don't want to dig straight down and fall into lava. How deep was this lava lake? Holy jeez. There we go. So, what I want to do is run along here, since apparently it did all the good. It went and it cleared all of the lava, which is something I wasn't sure whether or not it would actually do. It did. But yeah, these guys can only spawn underneath lava lakes in the nether. So if you want to find some Firestone ore, what you have to do is get yourself killed in lava like an idiot. I always forget that lava moves faster in the nether. It moves like water does. Or flows, there you go, that's the right terminology. It flows faster in the nether than it does in the overworld. So, something to be mindful of. So a couple ways to do this is to, of course, I could switch into a... What I wanted to kind of avoid was using the morph mod to morph into a blaze and then just kind of like float around under lava looking for one of these guys. I'm trying to avoid doing that. I'm not saying I won't do that. I'm just trying to find this using a different method than the obvious and boring. Although this method seems to be kind of difficult in that there is still lots of lava down there. All right, so screw it. We're going to do it the lame way. Well, according to some, the lame way. It's a little lame, I will admit, but hey. Dude, these lava lakes so deep. So first things first, if you didn't know, obviously you're immune to lava when you transform into a blaze with morph. Wow, it is like impossible to see. Oh, it's nice we don't have like a what do you call it now? The bubbles? No bubbles. No air meter. I'm cool with that. Wow, this is like really hard to see. Trust me, it's worth, because it takes a long time to power up a Railcraft boiler. So being able to do this is definitely a plus. Or being able to make the Firestone charge is definitely a plus. Dude, I'm not going to need to move my guy for a long time. Holy cow. Like, this is a lot of lava. I wonder if an underwater potion would work. Like, make it easier to see. I'm actually not sure. Nope. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and run around. I'm not going to make you guys deal with this for a long time. So I'm going to run around and see if I can't find one of these guys. Then I will come back with hopefully a victory. I did it. I found some. Oh my goodness. I've been running around searching for this stuff under lava for probably like 45 minutes. Give or take 20 minutes. But it's been a while and it's been kind of terrible. But you can like just barely see it. Like you can see the netherrack and then you can kind of see the shimmery orangeness. I wouldn't be surprised if I walked past this like 13 times. But some Firestone ore. Oh yeah! I'm pretty stoked because this thing is going to really help us with our boilers. Now, I will say that the amount of time that it took me to find this versus the amount of time that it takes this guy to heat up, while it takes a whole lot longer than 20 minutes for this guy to heat up, I may have gotten really lucky. You know, even though it took me this long, that was not fun by any means. So maybe in the future I might look into different ways to jump starting my boiler. But this is a pretty cool option that I've actually never done before. As I mentioned at the end of the previous episode, I've never actually used I forgot. I should mention when it's in your inventory, you will set stuff around you on fire. Just saying. But yeah, I've never actually done the Firestone charge route before, so I'm kind of curious how effective it is. But yeah, the whole setting stuff around you on fire. At the moment, it seems like it's going to be a big, horrible thing, but believe it or not, it's actually combated by as easily as putting it into a different inventory slot. Just like that. So if you have a bag, something like that, like a pouch, like a knapsack like I've got, just any type of bag, you can put it into the bag, and it keeps it contained. So just keep that in mind. But yes. Now, the next thing I'm actually not curious about, I honestly couldn't find like any documentation about this thing. The only reason I know that this works is because I've seen other YouTubers do it before. So I'm trying it out myself. Now, I'm not sure if I need a rock crusher to do this, but we need to grind this thing down because this is not its final form. Hopefully we don't get set on fire. Actually, let me make sure that you're on furnace mode. You are actually not even the right machine. Let's see if this works. No. Okay. That's kind of a bummer, actually. But that's okay. We need a rock crusher from Railcraft. Yeah. To smash this baby down. Wait, what? I thought it was called a rock crusher. Come on now. Did I forget? Am I forgetting my things? I think I might be forgetting my things. Well, here we go. We can do this. You are... What can we do with you? Rock Crusher. Yeah, just called Rock Crusher. What the hell, man? Oh, there it is. Rock Crusher. It's a multi-block structure. It's pretty neat. But yeah, apparently only works in the Rock Crusher. So let me bust one of these out. A 3x2x2. That's not too bad. So I need 6. 6 of these blocks. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so I need 12. Never mind. That's not too bad. Oh, oh man. So I promise you, I didn't know that I needed the rock crusher, right? However, in the previous episode, we took the time to set up the creation, or automated the creation of steel. Well, looks like we need it. We need a block of steel in order to make this rock crusher. And we need 2 sets of these. So, bah, 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 bah. Oh yeah, you also get a big fatty chunk of change as far as XP goes when you smelt steel. As you saw there. Pretty nice. So anyway, let me actually real quick go out and drop another stack of iron in there, since apparently we do need to do something that uses steel. Honestly, I had no idea. I honestly had no idea. I thought I could grind this thing up in anything. I had no idea that I actually needed the rock crusher. I promise. Actually, I wonder if I have any steel. I have a little bit of... oh, never mind. I don't have any of the correct steel. But I do have some electrical steel. Alright, so we got our 2 blocks of steel. And go. Rock crusher. Rock crusher. Nice! So the rock crusher, like a lot of stuff in Railcraft, is of course a multi-block structure. I believe it needs power. I'm like 98% sure it needs power of some sort. Does it take RF? Is the real question. I'm hoping it does. Where to put this thing? Like I said, I really didn't know I needed to make this, so I'm kind of like, huh? Wait, do I even know how to math? Oh no, yeah, it's together. Wait, no, it's not together. Dang it. Why aren't you together? 3 by 2 by 2. Oh, never mind. I need one more set, because I don't know how to math. That's not even 12, that's only 8. Everyone collectively face palms. I needed one more block of steel. Oh, let's hope he's going to come up with a recipe. Rock. Rock crusher. There you go. One more, please. And thank you. All right, not too bad. That was a big chunk of diamonds. It was 16 diamonds to make this thing. Holy cow. Now you should form. There we go. Oh, you didn't form. Oh, do you have to be on your side? I don't see why you would need to be on your side. That's lame. That's actually super lame. Unless, of course, I'm building it wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is... What? Why, no, you know... There we go. Rock crusher! Nice. Huh. Okay, so I wonder if I just wasn't patient enough when it was on its other side. Let me just double check, make sure. For science. Like, did I put it in the wrong... whatever. I did kind of put it in the wrong corner of the room, but I'm just kind of testing to see if it'll work up right like this. Then I'll probably move it. No? You're not going to do it? You have to be on your side? Alright, that's lame. Well, no matter. Regardless, we now have ourselves a fatty rock crusher. Yeah. So if you're using exclusively Railcraft and you needed to double your ores, the rock crusher is what you would use. It's really cool actually because you have this gigantic space to put ores and stuff into. You can just fill this bad boy up. Now I believe it still only does one of each space at a time, so you can't put like 64 stacks or a stack of 64 of each thing in here and have it do the whole stack. It'll still only do one from each inventory slot, but you can do up to 9 different things, which is pretty cool. Or, 9 things at once. At least I'm like pretty sure. However, the reason why I went ahead and put this here is because I figured what I could do is kind of as like a temporary measure. Also, this guy's empty. Is just hook him up to here. So I am going to go charge him up. And as we all know, this takes a little bit of time. So I'm going to charge this guy up, come on back, and then we can continue on making this refined fire charge. All right, so I figured I'd just pop in here real quick and just take a look at see how our creosote oil is doing. Plus, this one was almost full, so I was kind of making sure that it didn't completely fill up, and it's doing pretty well. But since I was actually able to get this fire charge thing going, we shouldn't need it. Cool, this guy's just about done, so I'll go ahead and grab him. Hello? Where'd it go? What? That was, it like went through the ceiling. Why does that happen? That's a weird like Minecraft thing that happens sometimes where like things in item frames and just like entities that get knocked back into the world just kind of like float into wherever land. I don't know. But anyway, now we should be able to power this guy. And I went ahead and grabbed some enhanced energy conduits because I'm not super sure how much power this guy can take. So, or if he can take any power. Wait, never mind. There he goes. Boom. Ready to go. So let's toss our fire charge in here. Or fire. I keep calling it a fire charge. Firestone ore in here. There it goes. Woo. That's the other downside. That's the downside to the rock crusher. It is very loud and very spooky. Every time it finishes a cycle, it does that crazy clamoring, slammy, like, make you jump out of your skin sound. Yeah. Gotta love the rock crusher, though. So, there we go. We got our raw firestone. It quickens in your hands. You can feel it in the very air around you. Now, at this point, I believe it still sets stuff on fire. Yes. As I can hear it. I can hear things. Okay. Yes, everything is on fire. That's part of why I'm still a blaze, but I guess I can change back. Alright, so with that, we need to run back to our base. Boosh. I guess we're at our base, but we need to do a few things. Now, there are a few steps required in making this guy into something that's not going to burn everything down. And the first step requires that I quickly grab these 4 diamond picks and turn this into something that's not going to burn us down. Cut firestone. Its energy still rage out of control. Nice. So we only got one little fire. That's good. So 4 diamond pickaxe will kind of turn this guy into the cut firestone. You cut it up with the diamond pickaxes. Takes forever and ever, and then we have this. Now I think... Oh crap. Okay, I need to go grab ourselves some lava. I was a little bit prepared for this, but I forgot to actually get the lava while I was down here. And... Okay. Lava bucket 1, 2, and 3. Nice! Refined Firestone. Its energy is controlled. It could be useful if you could recharge it. Oh, baby. Now, here comes the exciting part. So, this was kind of why I was looking around yesterday to make sure that the lava lakes that I had access to in the nether were of a substantial size. Because the Refined Firestone can hold quite a significant amount of lava. That's kind of like its cool effect of why it's so powerful in regards to getting the boilers going. I should also mention, by the way, that it only works on a solid fuel boiler. It won't work with a liquid fuel boiler. And we, of course, using charcoal, are going to be using a solid fuel boiler, which is a little bit less powerful as far as power output compared to the liquid boiler, the liquid fueled boiler. But that's okay. Again, we have quite a large amount of coal, so yeah, all good. So let's find a large lava lake. Remember, we're gonna put 5,000 buckets of lava into this bad boy, so we would need to make sure that we have quite a large area, or quite a large lot of lava. Now, keep in mind, you don't need to have all these 5,000 buckets in one spot. I just figured I would do it. We also need to make sure that we're not about to eat the lava our lava pump is using. That would be no bueno. So let me just kind of run around real quick and make sure that this lava lake isn't connected to it, but I don't think it is. Where is it anyway? Did I not mark it? Oh, here it is. It's way over here. Okay, so we're good. So, okay, first things first, the easiest thing to do is to just run over here and press Q. Oh, there it goes. Awesome. So it's going to sit here. It takes a little bit of time for it to do this. It's going to go through and it's going to suck up all of the lava around it. All 5,000 blocks. Now, I believe when it doesn't find enough more, like when it runs out of lava source blocks, it'll just drop down. You can pick it back up and go somewhere else. So you don't need all of the lava in one place. If you, for example, would rather gather it, if you'd rather use it to clear lava blocks, like big lava lakes in your like overworld base, like say you dug into a lava lake and you're like, oh well crap, I've got my base down here and I just found this lava lake. I don't want to mine out all this obsidian, or rather I guess you still do have to mine the obsidian. But this is a nice, quick, and easy way to make sure that there's no lava underneath the obsidian, if you will. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, I'm going to go ahead and sit here and wait, let this guy fill up. It does take a little while. I think it takes about 5 minutes for it to fully collect all the lava and everything, assuming that you have all 5,000 source blocks nearby, which we should, considering how deep this crap was. So, yeah, I will be back. Okay, we are back, and it should be just about done. Done. So when it's done like this, I mentioned that it would drop on the ground. I thought it would. I guess it doesn't. It looks like it just kind of stops. So when all the particle effects are done, that's how you know that it's complete or that it no longer has access to any lava blocks. Look at that, fully full. So one cool thing about this that I should mention is it also works as the flint and steel. Nice. Although now I have 4,999 lava source blocks in here. I guess I should, okay, I guess it doesn't want to do it. It's like, no, man, you only need one. There are 4,999 other lava source blocks in here. There's no way that you need that last one. Just pick me up. Just move on. So, with that, I think we're going to have to wrap up the episode as it has run a little bit. I guess it hasn't run that long. But what we need to do next, unfortunately, is going to require that we, of course, build the boiler, which I'd like to save that for another episode. So now that we have this refined firestone, not only can we set everything on fire, also, if you did notice, I no longer am setting things around me on fire. Everything is nice and contained. I know I mentioned that earlier. I just wanted to make sure that that was clear. No one is getting hurt. Nothing is burning. And I can actually switch back to... Oh, I already am me. So let me toss that in here so it's safe. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I have been Lanolin. This has been Modded Minecraft, episode 80. Da, 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 da. Super awesome that we made it all the way to... I almost said level 80. I have been playing some Guild Wars too, so I'm, almost level 80 on new characters. But anyway... so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I have been Lanolin, and next episode we're going to come back and build ourselves a boiler. A solid fueled boiler, I should mention. Let me pull it up here. Here we go. So yeah, you could do a liquid fueled, but we're going to do solid fueled boiler, and we're going to do the biggest one possible because we're going to need a lot of power because a lot of the bee stuff, specifically the gendistry stuff that we're going to be using to breed a lot of the bees and utilize them in all the other fun different ways, utilizes a lot of power, and that's kind of like the gate to dentistry, is that you need to have a nice big power source set up, and our Railcraft boilers are definitely going to be able to do that. Or I say boiler is definitely going to be able to do that because it's going to give us lots and lots of steam that we can use to power all sorts of things. So with that, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.